Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Cooking for the Family. I'm Dyvonne and today I'm going to share with you what I'm going to be making for dinner tonight. I got these Omaha steaks, and actually I got the case, and it's a variety case, and I'll share with you more about that. And actually I got these as a Christmas gift for my husband. He had been hinting around about them, and so he was really surprised and happy to get them. And with dinner, I'm going to make some grilled shrimp that I'm going to use some Creole seasoning, do a little bit of butter and garlic sauce, and I'll share with you how I do that. And we're going to season the steaks really simply with some kosher salt and also with some black pepper. Now, this video is not sponsored at all, but I wanted to share with you how they come. And how they come is they give you the little info sheet on them, and then they come vacuum sealed. So I've unthawed them, and now we're going to go ahead and season them up. I'm going to use a little bit of kosher salt. This is coarse kosher salt that I'm going to put on each one. I'm also going to put some nice fresh black pepper as well. Now, if you are new to my channel, welcome in. And if you're a returner, welcome back. On my channel, I love to share what I cook and bake for my family in my kitchen. I enjoy baking, so I do a lot of baking on my channel, as well as crock pot meals and some authentic Mexican dishes. So if you enjoy that kind of content, I hope you consider subscribing. So once I have everything nice and seasoned on both sides, we're going to be putting our steaks on the grill. Now you can cook your steaks stovetop, or you can even put them in the oven, but today we're going to put them on the grill. Now, also in this pack, and I'm going to share with you the boxes and different things that come in this pack that I got, the cost of everything, as well as our feedback, our opinion about the steaks and some of the other items that we're also going to try. My husband's got the grill ready, so let's go ahead and put our steaks on. Now, as you see, two come wrapped with bacon, and those are the beef tenderloins that they have as the filet mignons, and then you also have the top sirloin, and the two that are wrapped with bacon have like a rod, a skewer actually going through it to keep them together and also to keep the bacon on. And they gave you the guide to help you with cooking time, so you can cook your steak at whatever temperature works best for you. So next I have here my shrimp, and I have 1.5 pounds of shrimp. I'm sprinkling on some of my Creole seasoning, and with the Creole seasoning, I'm using about 1/2 of a teaspoon up to a teaspoon. It's depending on your taste, but you can start off with 1/2 of a teaspoon of the Creole seasoning. I've gone on and I've rinsed my shrimp, cleaned them, deveined them, and then you just go ahead and toss the shrimp with the Creole seasoning. And the Creole seasoning is not spicy. It just adds really good full body flavor to your shrimp. And it's also great if you've ever used it on fish. It's great on fish. And so that is something that I like to use when I'm going to be grilling shrimp. A lot of times I'll put on some Creole seasoning. So once I have the seasoning all nice and it's coated in all the shrimp, I'm going to put this aside. We're going to check on how things are going with our steaks and give a chance for our shrimp to really absorb some of that seasoning. Now also, while I'm doing this, I have some baked potatoes that I've put in the oven to also go along with dinner. So we're cooking our steaks medium, and the guide tells you for a medium to cook it 10 minutes for the first side, and we're only going to be flipping them once, and then cook them 8 to 9 minutes for the second side. And so that was our desire, to have our steaks medium. And so we're flipping them. My husband's going ahead and he's flipping them right now. And if you could smell, they smell so good. Our neighbors are probably like, what are they grilling? But they smell so good. And so they are also looking good. That one in the back is looking extra toasty, but that's okay. We'll call that the extra special steak. Now, it has not been the full 8 minutes for the second side, but the steaks in the back were looking nice and done, and they look like they were definitely ready to come off. The ones that have the bacon, the filet mignon that have the bacon, we're doing those on the side. We're going to go ahead, my husband is grilling those on the side just to kind of cook that bacon up a bit, because what we noticed is that when you're grilling them, the bacon is not so much cooking on the side. And so to get a nice char on the bacon, he's just gonna go ahead and rotate that around, and you see those skewers that are in there, so it's holding everything together, so that way it does make it a little bit easier to be able to grill them on the side. So once they're done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them, cover them in foil, And while our steaks are resting, I'm going to prepare our butter and garlic sauce. And my husband's getting our grill ready for our shrimp. So in my pan, I'm using a 6-inch cast iron skillet. And in here, I have 7 tablespoons of butter, a little bit, almost a whole stick of butter. I'm using some unsalted butter. You can use salted or unsalted butter. Either one will work fine. And then I have my cloves of garlic that I minced, and that was 3 cloves of garlic. So once the butter was melted and I have my flame on low, I added in the garlic. I'm going to keep the flame on low, let the garlic really infuse the butter. Now while that's going on and my flame is on low, we're going to put our shrimp on. Now the shrimp won't take long, less than a minute per side, to go ahead, grill up the shrimp, cook it up nicely. And with our shrimp, we're going to make sure we grill it till they become that nice soft pink or opaque color. Just grill them to that. So they're going to go from just this gray looking color to that nice opaque. Now with our shrimp, we only also like to turn them just once. So our shrimp are done. They are off the grill. My garlic and butter is perfect. I go ahead with the nice warm butter and the garlic. I pour it directly on the shrimp as soon as they come off the grill. Once I pour them on the shrimp, I have some nice fresh parsley that came actually from my garden. I'm going to put the parsley on. If you don't have fresh parsley, and I'm using Italian flat leaf parsley that I went on and chopped, and about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons depending on your liking, but you can also use some dried parsley as well. So I went on and tossed the shrimp. The shrimp are looking good. The baked potatoes are out of the oven. I've gone on and served us up a plate. I've also made us some string beans. I used the rest of the garlic that I had minced with a little bit of olive oil, some kosher salt, my garlic, and I sauteed my green beans in that. Now just by pressing on the steak, it is feeling very tender. This is the filet mignon wrapped with bacon. We've taken the skewer out. It is cutting nicely. We were going for a medium. I think we hit that. Now so far, without even tasting it yet, I'm pretty impressed with how it's looking. But this first bite's for you. Go ahead and take your bite. Now I'm going to take my bite and see how we did. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this steak has come out so good. These have come out restaurant quality. So let's see how our shrimp are doing. Our shrimp are looking good. We got our Creole Seasoning. You see my son over here, he's making his plate. Our shrimp came out perfect, has a nice grill on it, that little snap of the shrimp, the Creole Seasoning with the garlic and butter. Now this was the other steak that we cut up, and that one came out a little bit more medium well, but it was also very good. Now this is the total pack that we got, and I'm going to share with you all the different boxes and how much I paid for everything with shipping and handling. So with this one right here, so you get a total of these boxes come in a big case, and it comes in a styro case, and it comes dry ice. So it comes packed in dry ice. I ordered it on Thursday and it came on Monday, and it came a few days before Christmas, about 2 or 3 days before Christmas. So each box holds a little bit of different things. This one comes the scalloped potatoes, and you also get these apple tartlets, and so you're getting 4 of each thing. So the apple tartlets come like that. The scalloped potatoes come like this. On the back of the box is the cooking instructions to cook them. Now what I noticed is that everything says cook from frozen, with the exception of the meats. So the meats, it suggests thawing them in the refrigerator. Now this box right here has the chicken patties, or rather the chicken breasts. And the chicken breasts, they also come individually vacuum sealed and also frozen. And they're about as big as my fist, maybe a little bit bigger than my fist. So a little bit smaller than what I say I would get if I went to the grocery store and got just like an individual chicken breast. These are definitely a little bit smaller. They look a really good quality. And so those will go nicely, and we can have those, and we'll probably grill those and have the scalloped potatoes with those at that time. And this pack is the burgers. These are the ground beef burgers, and you get a total of 8 of the ground beef burgers, and each one is 4 ounces. The steaks were 5 ounces, by the way. And so they come vacuum sealed just like this. And the burgers are the only thing that you get a little bit more of, where you get 8. And this pack also comes with franks. You get 4 jumbo wieners as well that come in their own individual box. So total I paid for this pack was $89 plus tax and shipping came to a grand total of $130 and change, and that was for the steaks, the chicken breast, the dessert, the scalloped potatoes, the wieners, and also the hamburgers. And so a few days later, we made the hamburgers. We made some hamburgers. So these are for the hamburgers we made. They tasted really good. We also put them on the grill. I seasoned them with some steak seasoning, and we had all the fixings to go with it. Now, we also decided to try the apple tartlet. You bake them from thin on a piece of parchment paper, but they were baking up really fast, but the center was still slightly cold, still a little frozen. So I put a piece of foil on top so that way they could bake up evenly and wouldn't over brown. We made ours a la mode, and the crust and the filling was very good. It did also remind me of a restaurant style apple tartlet. The crust was buttery, and the apple filling had a good amount of apples in it, and there was also a type of like caramel that was in there. So overall, in my opinion, I feel like this was a good value for the money. The steaks were delicious. We also had the hamburger, which was good, the tartlet. We're going to try those other things. The hot dogs were also very good. Well, that is it for me today. If you're not subscribed, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video and appreciate the content, don't forget to show it some love. Give it a thumbs up and click share. Share this video with a friend or family. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you can come back and visit me again in my kitchen. In the description box below, I'll have a list of ingredients for my Creole and butter garlic shrimp. And comment down below, let me know if you've tried the Omaha Steak packs and what was your thoughts. And it's always good when Dyvonne is cooking for the family. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.